This snake I'm about to show you today, you have never seen anywhere before in the world in your life. How's about the size and the girth? That's the proper word for it. Spitting all the time, like a Mozambique spits at you. It's a problem because you want to see, but you don't want to get in the eyes. So it's either a hybrid of, I would say, snouted cobra, Mozambique spitter, because that head is Mozambique spitter all the way.
Yeah, so it's super exciting to find something like strange, something just totally out of the ordinary.
And then it's the only hybrid that I know of anywhere in the world. What's happening, everyone? Dingo here. Guys, welcome to a new video. Now, I've got a video for you today that you have never seen. This snake I'm about to show you today, you have never seen anywhere before in the world in your life. In fact, it's never been shown before except for one other channel, and that's the guy who found it, and he's going to join me today in a moment. Before I get to that, massive shout out to our Patreon supporters. You guys are absolute legends. If you're not a Patreon supporter, you're not on our Patreon account, there's a link in the description down below. Go join us now. Extra content, extra footage, whole bunch of stuff behind the scenes. And I want to start off, before we get to the fancy snake today, talking about fancy snakes, how's this here? For King Cobra. He's my King Cobra for. And look at the size of his skin over here. How's about the size and the girth? That's the proper word for it. The girth of this snake. Isn't it incredible? Woo! Love King Cobras. So he's got a skin in there. But today, not about King Cobras, not about Gaboon Vipers, not about Manchang Vipers or anything else. It's about a snake. I don't know what its name is. It's a newly discovered something, and the man who discovered it is this guy right here. Jason Arnold, snake catcher, snake rescuer, snake handler extraordinaire. How are you, buddy?
Good, and you?
So good to see you again.
Right.
Those of you might know from our older videos, Jace, we've been on some call outs together. You've been catching snakes for how long, Jace?
20-something years, 27 years?
Rescuing snakes for 20 odd years. And this last week, or a week and a bit ago now, he came across a snake that neither of us have ever seen before. Where were you when you found it?
So I got the call out in Trinidad's Park, which is just a little bit inland of Verulam in Durban, for a brown snake, which I thought was a spitting cobra.
Now, when you got to the house now, I'm going to show some footage of that. Where at the house was the snake?
So the guy had seen it going behind a bunch of cinder blocks, and he kept an eye on the area, made sure it didn't go anywhere.
So Jason gets there now, he sees the snake in the cinder block, right? And you see it in the cinder block, and then what do you do?
As I saw it, and I saw the body, and I saw like sort of bands in it, and I immediately thought, wow, that's a western barred spitting cobra. And western barred spitting cobras, they don't occur here.
So what happens next then? How do you get the snake out of the cinder block?
So as soon as I looked and I thought it was a western barred spitting cobra and it spat at me, I thought, okay, that's confirmed, it's a western barred spitting cobra. So I was telling my viewers on my channel, it's a western barred spitting cobra, we don't get them in Durban, so this must have hitchhiked from Namibia or something.
Now, if at that part, and I see you poking it, snake comes out a little bit, head, Mozambique spitting cobra it looks like, right? So then I'm like, not western barred. Body, Chase, what is that?
Who knows?
It looks like a snouted cobra when you can see more of the body, right?
It does, yeah.
So Jay sent me a photo saying, guess the snake, and this was after his capture. And I look at the body, I'm like, snouted cobra. Flat out snouted cobra from northern Zululand also doesn't occur in that area. So then head comes out, that looks like a Mozambique. But when you sent me that picture, it looked completely different. Spitting all the time, like a Mozambique spits at you.
100%.
You must have been so confused.
Very confused.
That's what's so amazing about the snake. Then you bring the snake out, Jace, and you still don't know what you've got.
No, I think perhaps a hybrid, but I don't even know if it is.
We got good news for you today. We got the snake here. We're going to bring it out. First time on this channel. One of the first times anyone in the world has seen this snake. What we think is a hybrid. It's absolutely exciting. All right, Jace, you're going to get it out, mate. I'm allergic. You know that. I know that. I'm so grateful that you're here today. I can't get anywhere near a spitting cobra, especially one of these Mozambique, whatever it is, just spitting all the time. I'm going to stand back. Jace is going to get it out until it's in a position where we can come in closer.
You're going to be sitting.
Don't spit at me.
It's in the blue.
You're shedding the skin. Don't look at me. because you want to see, but you don't want to get in the eyes.
I wonder if it's going into the blue or coming out of the blue.
All right, here we are. Jace has got it. Now you can see where he's pointing the head because this snake will still spit in this position. The African spitting cobras are amazing, like a true spitting cobra. Be like that, spit from that position. Now the snake is about to shed its skin. You can see on its nose over here, there's a little bit of skin starting to come off. So its colors are not bright. But here's some images of when Jace first got it. You could see those markings. And these markings, they're the stripes underneath it. Now Mozambique spitters, completely brown there, and a pink salmon color underneath. Has it got the salmon?
Yeah, it does.
So it's got the salmon, but the top snouted cobra, huh?
Yep.
Would you say?
That's what I'd say, yeah.
So that would potentially mean a mommy snouted cobra or daddy snouted cobra, and a mommy or a daddy Mozambique spitting cobra mate, and they produce this. And snouted cobra not found in this area. So it could be a hitchhiker. There's one other theory I might have, guys. I once went to a snake park and I saw a snake, I've never seen it before, had a name like Southern African spitting cobra or something like that. It was a similar size. So this should be a youngster of a snake. If it's a different species of snake, and I'm gonna have to get hold of my mate who runs that park to find out, there might be a slight chance it's one of those species of snake, which I don't know anywhere else in South Africa. Never seen one. 20 years, never seen this.
No, never seen this.
Never seen this ever. So it's either a hybrid of, I would say, snouted cobra, Mozambique spitter, because that head is Mozambique spitter all the way. Has it got bands underneath it as well?
There's the bands.
It's exactly like a Mozambique spitter. Spits like a Mozambique spitter. But this coloration, all of these, look at these over here. All of these stripes there, Mozambique spitters don't have any of those. They've got a very uniform brown color, almost with black around the scales too. And they normally get a lot bigger. I'd love to know the age of the snake.
Yeah, so it's super exciting to find something like strange, you know, something just totally out of the ordinary. It kind of made my day. And it would be very cool if it is a hybrid.
And that's where we're going to end it off. Guys, follow Jason, please. Go and check out his channel. There's a link in the description down below. He's a good mate of mine. Does just incredible work for reptiles, rescuing them from someone's home. This snake here is alive today because of this man over here. And we're going to come back to you with information on what type of snake this is. I'm going to check with my mate, but if it's not a certain species of cobra, 100% this has to be a hybrid. And then it's the only hybrid that I know of anywhere in the world. Absolutely incredible. Jace, thanks for sharing this with us. We really appreciate it, buddy. Go check him out now. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, stuff you. Subscribe to that as well. Patreon supporters, massive shout out to you guys. Thanks for all your support. We'll see you soon. Dingo out.